man, this is so exciting. I can't believe I'm actually allowed to open for a president. That's unbelievable, isn't it? I was talking to him backstage, and he said, you know, I met Sting, and his haircut's worse than yours. So I thought that was pretty nice of him.
Big crowd. Thank you for that warm welcome from all of you. It's great. I didn't realize there's this many people in here. Huge, huge gathering. I think I want to thank Tim Clue, who's just out here. I'm not sure about that, but I think so. And he did. The Secret Service are working him over right now, and then, but they won't hurt him. Believe me.
It was like third grade, Halloween, and we started to run out of candy. My dad started handing out bouillon cubes. Now, come on, give it up. Hey kids, how you doing? Beef, chicken, beef, chicken, beef, chicken, beef! Trick or treat that, you little idiots. Some kids walking around. I thought it was a caramel. I think he gave us chicken broth. I can't tell. Shut up. No, it's chicken. I can't tell. Is it beef? Shut up. I hate that guy. Last year he gave us croutons. I'm not going back. I swear to God, I'm not going back. I'm just going to kind of just explain some of the extra things that I do that might not be a part of the comedy show. Take, for instance, I'll host a show where it's my job to make the CEO, the VP, the middle-level manager, a person who just started working for the company sound as good as they possibly can. Boy, these Tribune people are spicier than I thought. That she just took that pot shot at me, saying that finally some humor. Did you think that was called for?
Yes, I did.
Very good. Okay, let's just move on. With my interactive game show, that's another team-building exercise that's just fun because it's involvement of a number of people, and it shows the fact that the company can have fun with itself. You're giving it back. You got a hot hand, and we're going to work with it. Okay, dental hygienists are... Woo! Aha! Dental hygienists are...
Vital.
Vital. Important.
Wonderful.
Beautiful.
My wife.
Okay. Oh, very good. Okay, give him, that's it. That's it. Give him a big round of applause. Give me a nice high five. Look, when you're performing for a company, if you don't understand where they're coming from and what they want from you, then the comedy is not going to be accepted. And you have to write original material based on that company's inside game, if you will. Yeah, you hanged with the president, Nuckman. You've partied with like the last 5, haven't you? You couldn't even name the last 5 presidents. Let's be honest. By and large, it's the original material and the customization that people walk away from, that they enjoy, that they like, that they remember, and that it's their take-homer. What I like about Alan Nuckman is that when you talk to him, you can tell just by talking to him, he's not listening to you. And that's a trick. He's doing algorithms. He's got stuff in there. You know, it's like, don't spill the beans. The whole stock market may go belly up. Everyone wants to know if you're clean. They see 5 minutes of clean, but are you 45 minutes? Are you an hour? I'm just curious, who here thinks that I look a little bit like Snap off the Rice Krispies box? Anybody want to vote for that one? Snap, anybody? Okay, it's the only impression I do. You ready? That wasn't Crackle either. That was Snap. Anybody here think I look like a Harry Potter after an all-night bender? Anybody want to pick that one? Can we get the camera in? Yeah, really. I look a little Harry Potter after an all-night bender. You know, I don't know if anybody's in debt tonight, but if you are, I'm going to tell you right now not to worry about it, because I used to worry about it, and it doesn't help at all. I used to be in a little bit of debt, and it bothered me a lot. Now I'm in a lot of debt, it just bothers me a little. And I know why. It's because I figured it out. I finally hit the number. And you know what's key about the number is that you don't even know what the number is until you hit it. And then one day you're home, you're just kind of looking through the bills, the Discover, the MasterCard, the Visa, and all of a sudden it hits you. Wow. I can never pay this off. Well, maybe if I... No. All right, let's go to Target and buy a big screen. Who wants one? Come on. Follow me. Yeah, we're going to have some fun. I don't care what it is. We are living the Visa Loca. We are going to go out and spend like crazy. I'll tell you, that is the best feeling, just hitting that number, because you're like, woo! Whatever happens, happens. I'm like, I don't care. What are you going to do, sue me? Put it on the Visa. Why be ashamed? Why be ashamed of your debt? If you have debt, be proud. It took you years to build up that deficit. Hold on to it. Cherish it. Pass it on. That's a good idea. I say if you have debt, leave it to your kids. Give them something money can't buy. At 23%, that's a gift they're going to remember long after you're gone. I mean, I put debt in the plus column of my life. That's how serious I am about this. Because you know what? After all these years of having debt now, I got bill collectors I consider to be pretty darn good friends. I got good friends that don't call me for months. I got a guy I owe 10 grand to, checks in on me every single week. That's a good buddy. He calls me up, he's like, hello, Mr. Clue, this is John from Bank One. I'm like, hey, John, sorry I missed your call last week. I'm shopping at Target. Mr. Clue, we see no payment to post to your account for 17 months, and we're becoming somewhat concerned. I said, John, I am glad you called because, man, I am concerned about it too. He says, well, Mr. Clue, what would you suggest then that we should do about this? I said, John, I got to tell you, I'm stumped. I'm broke too, so if you got some ideas, I'll work with you. He says, well, Mr. Clue, we're hoping you might want to pay just a little bit of this off. I said, John, how long have you and I known each other? I think you know that's just not going to happen. You got to think outside the box on this one a little, John. You know, whatever. How about we put it on your Visa, because mine's maxed out. I like that guy. He can call anytime he wants. The other guy I don't care for. It's the other type of debt collector. It's the guy that seems to care just way too much. Hello, Mr. Clue. This is Jim from Bank One Visa. How are we doing today? I'm like, Jim, I'm fine, but gosh, it sounds like you need to go potty. Mr. Clue, do you realize that you have a past due debt that, if not paid immediately, will have permanent and irreparable damage upon your credit rating? Are you aware of this? I'm like, Jim, I'm not only aware of it, I had a lot to do with it. Well, what then do you suggest that we should do about this? I said, Jim, I'm going to suggest what I've been doing all along. You should think about it too. Let it go. You got to forgive yourself and move on because it's not your fault. He says, Mr. Clue, do you understand? Do you understand? Do you understand that your debt is not our responsibility? I said, Jim, let me tell you what I understand. I understand that like a year ago, I got a card in the mail that I never asked for in the first place. In fact, from what I know, your company gave me your seal of approval. I never asked for your approval, but you gave it to me anyway. Now I've made some impulse buys that perhaps got us in a little bit of a pickle. But it's our pickle, and I think we can work our way out. But Jim, I want you to take the right attitude about this. I want you to think about the good things that you've helped me buy over the years. Because I got crap in this house I could have never afforded without the help of your company. It's difficult to explain because I've done it so many different times in so many different ways, but if you want them to remember, you want them to walk out of the room with you, you got to make them laugh. I mean, you've got to make them laugh. And that's what I do.